Hello everyone, Trigon here, and this is ARK Survival Evolved Scorched Earth. And it is bright and early in the morning, and we have an electrical storm. But, you know, that won't stop us from doing things. So, have a look-see. What do you think? Got the, oops, walk off cliff. Got the house finished up. Got this nice little porch on here, so I found a nice use for the triangular foundations. They got our little forge right here, moved the feeding trough over here. Well, technically built a new one, since we don't have any movable feeding troughs at the moment. Got a torch there. I'm going to need another torch over here at some point to light up there. I did get our smithy built and the extra ARK crafting table built. And the upstairs, there we go. So you got Miss Yum Yum over here. Oh, and she got a level again. Just give her some more health. And made ourselves a bed. And of course we got our little veranda here where we can come out and survey our domain. You know, I did make one mistake when I placed this, and I probably couldn't have placed it elsewhere anyways. But my intent had been to sort of, you know, set it at the cliff edge so it'd be visible when we were coming back from the riverbed. But the riverbed is like over that way. So you can't actually see it when coming back from the riverbed. But we do have some stuff to get done still here. First off, armor. I think I said last time we leveled up enough for this, and we've actually got the stuff to make it. So, there we go. We used up all of something, I think. Fiber? Yes, fiber we used up. There we go. We actually now have some desert armor. And you know what? Actually, let's just take one of these boxes for right now. Come here, you. We'll take this and put it upstairs to use for, like, our little personal storage box. Okay, where's a good spot to put it? Oh, that's not bad. I think I want it on this side. Well, no. Put it right there. Oh, no, that's backwards. It's not how I want it. There we go. That's better. And we'll put the cloth pants and shirt there in case we need them in the future. Boy, storm really makes it dark, doesn't it? Wow. It's like a creepy cool looking out. Cool. Alright, so next order of business. What was the next thing we needed? Oh, the next thing I want is, I want to get us an actual, honest-to-goodness, preserving bin in here. Let's see, what all are we going to need for a preserving bin? It's way more wood than I need, I'm sure, and way more thatch. Do we need flint? I can't remember. Stone. We need stone, okay. I'll just keep the flint there for the moment. I think it was 30. There we go. And I think in this update, they actually doubled the number of slots that a preserving bin has. So we should be good with just one. We'll find out in a second here. Let's place this guy. So this is our little, you know, workshop area here. I'm not sure. This might be a little bit of storage area. I want to duplicate what we did in the corner here, up in this corner, and this is going to be more of our cooking area as we, you know, grow and need more cooking space. But I do not want to place an actual cook stove or anything in here because of the heat issue. In fact, I'm going to show you a new mod. I actually installed it. I installed it on Growler's Island a while back, but haven't had a chance to try it out. There we go. That's nice. So let's take. Can we carry all of this? I wonder if we can even move. No. Okay. What do we need to drop? Let's drop. Let's grab a big stack of this stuff. Okay. Oh goodness, we can still just barely move. We're fat. Okay, so we'll put that in there, and that, and that. Oh. Actually, let's stack these together. There we go. There, And there. Okay, so we got those moved into there. Now I want our meat in here too. And let's put our miho berries in there as well. See, we don't have any meat eaters, do we? No, we don't. So we don't need to worry about meat eaters. Ooh. Well, maybe we should leave the miho berries out here. They're heavy. Take some of them inside. Take the small stack with us. Okay, so we got our meat in here. We'll move that to the front. Put that in there. Let's make... Oh. Make our narcotics. Yes, I know. I just sort of scooted along the wall there. So I can't really stand up so well. Okay, you know what happens. Okay, so we got that. Now, let's see. What am I going to need? I'm probably going to need more stone, more wood, more fiber, more thatch. Let's see. And we're short something. Flint. Okay, we do need flint for this. This is the mod I was talking about. And Eek and I had tried it out. And it really is nice. One thing I never really liked is having to build like the little campfires inside your house or whatever for cooking. You know, it seems to me once you get to the point where you've got a house, you shouldn't be having to build little campfires. And that's what I like. One of the things I liked about the ARK Advance was that little wood stove we got. So we don't have that anymore. So will that fit there okay? Yeah, that works perfect. And the chimney just makes it to the roof. So there we go. This is a cooking fireplace. And you can't see it too well. Maybe if I get my torch out, you can see it better. Yeah, there we go. But it looks great. Doesn't it look great? The modder has done a wonderful job. I'm trying to remember who's the modder for this. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'll try to look it up later. But this is a cook stove. In fact, while we're at it, let's get some of this meat cooked up, because we don't have any cooked meat left. Oh, and I suppose it would help if I had something to burn, wouldn't it? Picky, 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 I tell you. You know? So yeah, placing it out here, I'm hoping... There we go. We'll keep, especially the fireplace has a, you know, wide heat range. I bet you we get over here, what's our thermal look like? 317. Well, it definitely reduces it when we do that, but not too bad. But because it's over there, you know, it's not going to affect us through most of the house. Down to 395. So hopefully it won't cause any problems that way. It sounds like our electrical storm is over. So that's 3 things taken care of. We've got our desert gear. Oh, I don't know if you've seen it before. Let me get turned around here. Now we don't have the gloves or the boots yet, but we'll get there. And of course we don't have the hat. That's the part that requires crystal, which is going to require us going up, probably up there, I think. Okay, so it can fall down. I don't think either one of them's closer than the other. I don't know, maybe we should try that one. That one's got sort of this crevasse you have to cross, and a little harder to get up to. Maybe we'll try it out though. I haven't tried to go up there for crystal. So we've got that going. What else did we need to do still? Okay, let's see. Oh, I know. We got this. Let's get our metal tools going. So we got a pick already. Get a hatchet and a pike. And we need some fiber for the crossbow. So we got a little bit in here still. Man, I'll be glad when we hit... Well, actually, we are almost 30. Say 29. I'll be glad when we hit 30 and we can get ourselves a sickle. No, I wanted range, didn't I? There we go. So, finally, rid of the Stupid. There we go. I'll put regular arrows in there. It's already got regular arrows, doesn't it? The stupid stone tools. Bye-bye stone tools. I am going to keep these bows. But I don't think I'm going to... Well, no, I'll keep those for now. You never know. In a pinch, we might need them, and we can toss them out later on once we are a little bit more established and have some more metal tools and things. So yeah, there we go. The Growler... What's that? You getting ready to spear a rat there, Growler? Growler don't like no rats in his house. But yeah, no more spears breaking on us. The crossbow not only does more damage, but also lasts quite a lot longer, so we won't have to worry about it breaking on us so much. Much better. Boy, I'm really now feeling technologically advanced. It sort of looks like a goofy face there on the front of the house now, doesn't it? With a really, really, really odd nose. So yeah, I would like to get water into the house, but I don't think I'm going to try to run a pipe from here. I think we'll wait until we can make a tap, and then we'll just tap into the ground over here by the house and run water in that way and use the internal pipes on the house. You know, the one for Structures Plus that we used when we put the cook pot in on the island. And let's see, what else have we got going here? Another thing, when we hit 30, we can get a Dode saddle, which will be very helpful. That's interesting. Level 66. This is the Super Trank rifle. I added that in to our games, you know, when we had trouble getting the cats tamed up with a crossbow. Let's see... Oh, we can get the internal piping already. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know we could get that already. I don't think we can get the tap yet, though. The water tap is just like a sort of like a well, but just a pipe going into the ground instead of... Yeah, that's level 40. So we got 11 more levels before we can get that. But that'll be really nice, because that'll mean we can live pretty much anywhere because we'll have access to water. And let's see here what else we have. See if we've got any more goodies that we can start working on. Oh, I'll also get the S Plus versions of those since I've got them. I really just got these as prerequisites for other stuff we needed. Come on. Scroll, wait. Manta saddle. Oh yeah, we need a manta saddle so bad. I'm sure we can find all sorts of mantas on this map. Speaking of which, I talked about the additional Desert Dinos mod that I had put on. Oh, we can get a Terror Bird saddle. That could be interesting. We're definitely not going to find any frogs here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. Nothing more we can make that is going to be useful to us at the moment. Let's check out just the Scorched Earth ones. We can get the rest of the adobe structures. We can get an oil jar, propellant, which I'm not, you know, terribly concerned about getting right now. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we need? Level 30 is what we need to get the rest of our stuff, I think. Let's see, our meat is coming out here. Getting there. Let's go ahead and turn this off and put the rest of this away. You know what, I'm a dummy for taking this stuff out of the mortar and pestle, but just put it back in here for now and make some more of that. There we go. Okay, now let's go, let's see, temperature, or time, it's still morning. Yeah, it's only 7:45. 69 degrees. Wow, it's practically, you know, frozen for this place. Okay. I don't know if you noticed I used the ARK extras, or the extra ARK stairs to go upstairs. And yeah, they do look a little out of place. Once we get dyes, I plan to make use of them and dye those stairs to try to make them match the Adobe stuff a little bit better. I was originally going to use wood, but I don't think that really would have matched at all, no matter what I did. Now I'll show you this little crevasse here. Crevasse. So look at this. It's a bit on the... And I mean, you can... There's like a whole like tunnel down there that you can walk through. I think we can cross right here. If not, then we're going to be in trouble. Oh, we just barely made it. We almost went down in there. That would have been great. This would be great for terror birds. You just sort of glide over that little opening there and not have to worry about it. Okay, but no, if we can find some crystal, then when we hit 30, we'll be able to... Man, we're going to be able to get up here. I see some raptors just spawning in. If we can find some crystal, then we'll be able to make the headgear. I don't think this was the path. I think we sort of went up an unauthorized entry. There's some metal. What's this stuff? Can he do anything with it? Or she? Thumper? No. Let's try our pick. It's like slightly metal-rich rock. Yeah. Sort of like the river rocks is what it strikes me as. You know, get a couple metal out of it and that's it. Ooh, what's this? So pillars. I just wanted to move that tree so I could see better. I know I saw raptors. Where'd they go? We got some other different kind of stone up there. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is salt. Well, let's go ahead and get some raw salt while we're here. We can make some preserving salts later on when we need to. Bash, bash, bash. Okay. And I want to see what this is. I'm betting this is sulfur then. Looks sulfurish. Yep. Sulfurish? You're a very sulfurish person, you know that. Always thinking of yourself. There we go. Broke up one stone. Okay, so we got ourselves a little salt and a little sulfur. Sadly, that's not... Oh, dear. Okay, we'll see how we can do... Apparently, he does pretty good. He gets Carno. The Carno's running away. That is hilarious. Oh, no, he's just going off to get himself another run-up. Oh, he's going to push me off the cliff at this rate. Jeez. Die, you stupid Carno. We are the Mighty Thumper. All right. Hey, Mighty Thumper actually did take him down. I was starting to get worried there. I mean, it's not like Thumper's really high level or anything. It's not the brightest thing to be coming up here on her, but not like we had, you know, a big choice. I think I'm going to upper melee damage. Oh, we got one level out of that? That's pretty sad. One level. All of that, and we got one level. Let's dump some of this garbage here. Actually, I don't even want those. We may be able to use them later on. But for now, we don't need them. Oh, what's this? Is this obsidian? Ooh, let's have a little look-see. Yes, it's obsidian. All right, we're going to have a little obsidian in our stock. I don't know what use we'll have for it before we get a fabricator, but hey, we will be prepared. Why am I suddenly reminded of old Dracula movies, you know, racing along the cliff? Wow. We're like on top of this mountain. This is really cool. Let's see, can we get up here? Can we get over the salt? Okay, come on. Come on. I don't know if she can make that climb. Come on, Thumper, you can do it. No, she can't do it. Okay. But still, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool indeed. Here, let's come out here. This looks like a photo op if I ever saw one. Check that out. Let's... Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Now back to what we came here for. There's another Carno right down there. Oh, something died here. What's this? Looks like a dead RG. Question is, what killed him? These are the questions that bother me. Not going to prevent me from harvesting his corpse. Okay, let's see. Back to these crystals up here. This is what we came for, and lo and behold, we got a ton of them here just waiting for us. And nothing, as far as I can tell, to get in our way. We got a little more obsidian. You know, it's worth kind of... It's just so much harder going up the other hill because there's so much to fight. I think I tried to come up here once and couldn't figure out how to get up here, and there were all sorts of creatures wanting to eat me when I was trying to get up here, so I never tried coming up here again. I guess I should have. Doing weight-wise, we're doing okay, I think. Thumper can carry a lot more than we can, so... Yeah, maybe. I think we're high enough level for the omnioculars. Maybe we'll be able to make ourselves an omniocular, even if we can't, we aren't high enough level to get the, Oh, hey, we got our level up. I wasn't even paying attention. I was thinking that was just Thumper who leveled. We leveled too. So we'll be able to get the rest of our desert armor. Yay, a little bit better desert protection. And maybe even our omniocular too. Awesome. Okay, let's not fall down the cliff. It's a very good plan. I like the idea of not falling off the cliff. Okay. Let's head back down. Where is our house from here? Ooh, I can see two big bodies of water from here. One clear over there. That looks very big body of water, and then a slightly more still body of water down there. Where's our house from this, though? I know there's obsidian there. I'm not going to get it at the moment. Since we know we can get up here and do this, you know, we'll get up there again. I think our house is over there, like straight ahead. So that dune, I think we just can't see it because it's too far away, but I think that dune is where our house is. Pretty sure of it. This is a great view. I like this view. Imagine to build a house like just hanging off from this path here. Nothing up here but you and the RGs. That's an interesting thought. Where are all the RGs? I do remember also seeing lots of RGs here. I don't know what level this Carno is and if he's going to bother us. Yeah, I think he's just posing there looking handsome. Look at him. He's, I didn't see you. I'm looking this way now. Maybe he saw us beat up the other one and went, you know what, this just isn't worth it. I don't get paid enough for this. Hello, butterfly. Or moth, or whatever you are. there's an Archie. I still haven't seen any of the dinos from the additional Desert Dinos set. There's a Dode. An Anki. And all I have activated on that is Pteranodons, because, you know, I sort of hate not having a flyer. And don't want to have to wait until 55 to get an RG, or have to try to make my way around on the back of a butterfly. Man, how do we get across here without falling? Oh, right there. There's the spot. There's the spot. Well, maybe. It looked like it actually connected, but now I'm thinking it doesn't. What about this one? This looks like it connects. There we go. There we go. Oh, and there's some ruins right here. Hello, Mr. Dode. Oh, check this out. Unless there's any explorer notes around here. See, the one thing I dislike, or I know I found disappointing, or however you want to put it, about the ruins from the island and Scorched Earth both, is that there's nothing you can do with them, really. I mean, they're just there, and that's it. It's not like the center, where you can actually build in the ruins, and, you know, there's big, massive ruins so you can sort of explore around in a little bit. They're just little, crumbly bits of architecture, and sometimes they have explorer notes in them. That's pretty much it. Boy, I'm really trying to figure out how to get across here without falling. Okay. Alright, let's try right here. Oh, we made it. Because we are awesome, of course. You knew that already, right? Alright. Go back to our house and see what we can see. Oh, we got a raptor over here. Give me a raptor. They don't tolerate your kind around here. There. Much better. Well, we certainly picked up some meat today, didn't we? Some meat and hide. Alright. You can see I'm starting getting things organized here in terms of our dinos. Getting them nicely lined up around here. This is a good spot for Thumper, because it's close to the well for her to refill her own water there. I don't think I'm going to bring the rest of this in. Oh, I guess I'll bring this, and we'll get rid of those. Bring those. And those, and those, and the rest will leave. Okay. Now, oh, we still haven't actually leveled up, have we? I like the stripes on that Morellatops. Okay. Put the meat in here. That was all that was left. And put the spoiled meat in here and get our some more narcotics going. See, I've been working on fortitude, so we'll level up fortitude. I'll come back to the rest of that in a second here. We just want to put this stuff away too. There, I'm going to keep some of the stuff out. Okay. Get the crystal in there. That, that, and that in there. Organization. Everything's got to be in its place. Everything has to have a place and be in its place. Right? Otherwise, Trigon goes batty. Which, frankly, is better than Growler going batty, because Growler tends to go batty with an axe in his hand. Okay, so let's go up and see what we got at level 30 here. Okay, so this is stuff we've already had. There we go, now we're getting up into the level 30 area. Desert cloth gloves, desert cloth hat, desert cloth boot, yay. Ooh, water jar, definitely yay. Sickle. Shouldn't there be a Dode saddle here? Have I passed it already? There's the Dode saddle. We can get a stego saddle. There's supposed to be... Oh, I started to say that all I added was the Pteranodon, the stegos, and the Dimetrodons. So not a lot. But I definitely wanted the Pteranodons, you know, for flyers, but I still haven't seen one. So I don't know what the deal is. So we can have a sickle now. I don't really want to bother with the sword or the pistol. The pistol's just not... The sword's really great, but we, you know, better off just riding a dino and having the dino. And the pistol just doesn't really do enough damage to be worth the effort of getting it. So let's see what we can make here. Okay, cloth. Let's see, we can do... What are we missing on that? Silica pearls. We got pearls somewhere. Gloves. Boots. There we go. Knew we had tons of pearls somewhere. Well, tons for our current needs. There we go. Gloves right there. Boots right there. And hat right there. Now, let's check out how cool we look. All right. Except part of our shaved head showing through the sides of the hat. That's a little on the strange side. Oh well. Growler never was really the height of fashion, okay? Just don't tell him that. He tends to do his arguing with his axe, as I have previously vouchsafed to you. Okay, and now saddles. Dodecurus, we need fiber. I don't have fiber up there. What am I thinking? Here. Only fiber left? A little bit. And we'll make our sickle too, so then we will have that. So, there we go. So now we'll actually be able to ride one of our beasties. So now I want to get a nice high level one, because that will actually be very, very helpful then. Let's see, where's some of those flowers? I don't remember if you can collect silk with the sickle or not. I'm thinking you can, but where are they? Where the heck am I? I am not where I want to be. There's the house. Is it over here? No, down here. Yeah, there's some of them right there. Can't remember if you can collect silk using the sickle. Oh, that's not good. Yes, you can. I thought you could. That's great. So we'll be able to get more silk, too. So lots of fiber. Okay, I'm tired. What was that? Oh, kangaroo. Okay, I think that raptor's still back there behind that stone somewhere. I'm not going to press my luck by taunting him. But there we go. I mean, finally, you know, we got our start here. And, you know, dying left and right. And eked out our starting house in an emergency. And it didn't actually help us in that particular emergency. But, hey, we got our little starter house gone. And now we've got a full-fledged, real, honest-to-goodness house. And we've got real metal tools. And we've got a cooking fireplace and a preserving bin. And we've got some critters. Oh, and we've got a saddle. Let's put the saddle on one of these guys. Sandy's still doing the best. Oh, and now I'm hungry. Okay. Let's see how Sandy does real quick. Oh, I do have some food on me. There we go. Let's find some rocks. I want to see how well she does. She's just a little baby. I mean, look at that. 223 sand and almost as much stone with one tail swipe. Wow. And that leveled her up too. Okay, super. So we are in good shape now. I think what we're going to be doing next, hopefully we can find a Pteranodon. Get a Pteranodon tamed up. We got 5 more levels to the Pteranodon saddle. And once we have a Pteranodon saddle, once we have a Pteranodon, then we can really start doing some exploring and find the things that we need around here. Worst comes to worst, I suppose we could go for a butterfly saddle. I'm not sure what level that is. What is it? Lymantria or something like that? Or it looks like it's level 45, whatever it is. So yeah, we won't even be able to do that until that level, which I don't know why they didn't put Pteranodons on this map. It sort of sucks not having a flyer till level 45, my goodness, and not having a real flyer until level 55. Yeesh. Though I do want one of the butterflies, just for the cool thing. Oh, yeah. Sure, rub it in my face. Rub it in my face. We just make our desert armor, and what do? We get a full set of desert armor in a drop. Well, at least we've got a spare. But we're over time, folks, so if you like this video, please tickle that thumbs up button. And please subscribe if you haven't already. But most of all, you have a really good day. And thanks for watching.